What's going on, folks? Kevin here from Sportsbox Breaks coming at you live. Thursday night, February 28th, last day of the month, 2019. We are busting open our next case of 2019 Topps Heritage Baseball. This is going to be the Choose Team case break number 5. Who has who in the break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Travis S. The Atlanta Braves going to Brian B. Baltimore Orioles going to Travis S. The Boston Red Sox, Michael C. Chicago Cubbies going to Peter K. Chicago White Sox, Vin G. Cincinnati Reds going to Tommy K. The Cleveland Indians going to Melissa D. Colorado Rockies, Jeff C. Detroit Tigers, Peter K. Houston Astros going to Alan B. Kansas City Royals going to Greg E. Los Angeles Angels going to Stephen A. Los Angeles Dodgers, Gary T. The Miami Marlins going to Mike T. Milwaukee Brewers, Chris G. Minnesota Twins, Burley H. New York Mets, Raymond V. New York Yankees, Greg E. Oakland A's going to Burley H. Philadelphia Phillies, Jeff C. Pittsburgh Pirates, David R. San Diego Padres, Alan B. San Francisco Giants, Mike T. Seattle Mariners, Greg E. St. Louis Cardinals, Terry G. Tampa Bay Rays going to Travis S. The Texas Rangers, Jacob R. The Toronto Blue Jays going to Rob R. And the Washington Nationals going to Chris G. All right, guys, here we go. This is break number 5. We got one more case of this product up on the website, break number 6. We also additionally have personal boxes available, as you can see off to the side there. Personal boxes of the product are available. So let me just indicate that we are busting this one right now for those that are showing up late. If you guys are just popping into the session, let me get the checklist here in front of me as well. Group break checklist in case I need to reference it on some of the old school guys or what have you. Heritage Baseball. Here we go. Group break checklist. We are good. All right, guys. Checklist in front of me. Product in front of me. And I just want to point this out. I was saying this before we got into the session. So this is the case right here. So when we get these shipped from us, our distributor ships them to us inside of another box. So they're double boxed. They're walled with styrofoam peanuts. And or usually the airbags, but there's a little dinger on the outside of the box. I just wanted to point that out because I don't think it'll cause anything, but we'll see once we get inside. Make sure the boxes don't have any kind of damage on them, but we are just showing it for full disclosure there, guys. All right, here we go. All cards coming to you as well. I know all of our regulars know that, but for the sake of those that might be new, when you break with us at SBB, guys, every card is shipped. And every card is coming your way. 2,500 and plus cards coming our way right now, guys. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to spin this whole stack around because I want to see... Oh, how can I do this? I'm spinning the whole stack around so we can look at these boxes where that little dinger was. Yep, we're looking fine. We're looking fine there, guys. Again, I just wanted to see it for myself. Where that dinger on the outside of the box. It was somewhere like here. Yep, we are fine. All right, let's push them that away. A little easier to work with. I know, Mike. I thought we were going to stall out. Greg stepped up and made it happen. All right, here we go, guys. 12 boxes in total. Let's count them. 4 times 3. Easy enough on the count. And again, fellas, every card coming your way. So to get through this stuff at somewhat of a reasonable pace, we're going to focus on the hit cards. We are going to focus on whisked off to 1970. All the interesting stuff, guys. I'll try to notice the different variations as we go, but I'm going to depend on you guys to, kind of point it out in real time as we're going if I pass something off variation-wise. Topps Teammates Box Loader. Okay. Topps Teammates Box Loader. Empty box. Here we go. Let's bust open all 3 stacks. We'll go through them. Oh, that was my timer that I had on screen before, wailing off here, guys. Jeez, that's not annoying, right? That wasn't annoying at all. That would have been the end of the 20 minutes that we were giving it to fill up. That was what that timer was. So the next case pretty likely will not go off, until the next session. So 16 remaining in Heritage number 6. Finest Baseball is at 11. I would bust Finest tonight if you guys filled it. 11 left. Save 10 coupon will work for you on it. USC, we are approaching our 5th year in doing breaks. I see your message over there on breakers.tv asking how long we've been breaking for. Started in 2014. Hopefully it's worth it. Now keep in mind, guys, I know you guys realize this, but this is not a heavy autograph product. You're looking for either one relic or autograph card per box. So in terms of quote-unquote hits, there's only 12 hits to be had across the entire case. But the value in this stuff is going to be the variations, the actions, all that kind of stuff. So I know you guys know it, but some folks, I think everybody gets caught up on sheer number of autographs and stuff like that across the case. This is not one of those products. This is a different kind of product for sure. Some of those cards, if we pull something on the variation side, are probably of much higher value than some of the autos. All right, here we go. Final pack out of box number 1. Okay, guys, here's what I'm going to do. Let's do this. Especially after Elite. Let's do this. Let me get the camera focus dialed in. All right, camera focus dialed in. Let's see these guys in all their glory. So again, all cards coming to you. There's going to be variations that I'm not going to be able to see them just by looking at the front face of the card. So I know the yellow circle indicating the card number does tell the tale if it's any kind of variation, like an action or whatever. So if you guys, as I'm going, give me a little nudge in the chat and let me know that I just passed off something variation-wise, and I'll bring it back up into the camera. We'll try to catch it in real time, but probably not going to happen. All right, Gleyber Torres coming up here. Yankees, very nice. New York Yankees in this one going off to Greg. So right away, Greg picking something up on the Torres side. Nice. Very nice. Gleyber Torres, Yankees. Max Scherzer. All right, Joey Votto, Reds. Excellent. Do they have hot boxes in this stuff? Is this a hot box? I'm assuming it is because I see several more peppered throughout as we go. Are these like purples? I don't know what they are, actually. Joey Votto, Reds. Tommy K on the Reds ownership. So let's take a quick look. So again, we'll look back at the yellow circle here to see if we're missing any kind of actions once in a while, but I can't really break them backwards because I'll miss the auto for sure. So we definitely have a hot box of some sort here because here comes 2 more, right? Hot box it is. All right, Walker Buehler coming up here. Dodgers, so Gary T picking one up. Walker Buehler. Hot box right out of the gate, box number 1. I like it, guys. I like it. Salvador Perez, Kansas City. That was one of the final teams to go. Kansas City, Greg snagged it up and getting one there for KC. I know 100% I'm going to be missing the variations as we go, fellas. So I'm going to depend on the crew to let me know when they're coming up here. Juan Soto coming up here again. Very nice. Soto. Rhys Hoskins. Rhys Hoskins right there. Very nice. Adam Jones, Baltimore. Baltimore going to Travis. Baseball flashbacks. Baseball flashbacks of Nolan Ryan. Old school Nolan Ryan. Little KB, Chris Bryant action here. Cubbies. Cubbies on the hot box action. And Aaron Judge. All right. One stack complete. Our hit still remains to be found here. Molina, Cardinals. Milwaukee Brew Crew with the New Age Performers. Bregman, Astros. Baseball scratch-off coming out of this box. Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman, Atlanta. Baseball scratch-off. Altuve, Astros. Got a then and now. So with these guys, okay, so I'm sure Jason probably explained as we always do, but when it's a dual team card, it's always going to go left to right, top to bottom. So Killebrew Twins, Chris Davis, Oakland A's. So this will be a Twins card. If it was low numbered, we would run it through the randomizer. If it was like 50 or lower, we would run it through the randomizer to determine who gets it. Ozzie Albies, Braves. Brian B. on the Braves ownership. Here comes a black frame. George Springer in front of it. And here comes a black frame for the Yanks. New York Yanks going off to Greg. Greg, your teams are scoring. Louis Voit. Luke Voit. Hence the they give the proper name always on the back. Louis Linwood Voit. So Luke Voit, black frame for the Yanks, buddy. What do we got? Vasquez. Pirates. Pirates. Pretty nice box one so far. Hot box nonetheless. We got a Corey Kluber. Kluber, Indians. We're still looking for our hit. What's it going to be? Is it going to be an auto? Is it going to be a relic? Chris Archer, Pirates. I'm going to put those off to the side. I'll put those in the... I'll do a hit recap, and I'll try to put some of these in the hit recap, even though they're not necessarily hits. Do you guys notice any variations that I've passed off thus far? I know I'm probably doing it. Just looking on the back sides here to see if I am. Okay, nothing in there. I get that Luke Voit off to the side as well, just for hit recap purposes later. Okay, what do we got? Vlad Jr. Vlad Jr. Blue Jays going to Rob. Trevor Story, New Age Performers. Got a Cabrera, Tigers. Sporting News. What do we got? Seattle picking up one of them. And here it is, guys. Here it is. It's going to be a relic in box number 1. Arizona D-backs. Going to Mr. Travis. Here you go, man. Clubhouse Collection, game used memorabilia for the D-backs. I didn't really look at the back of these. You have received a Clubhouse Collection relic card 2019. This one, I like their little, this one is for me. All right, so Travis picking up the first official hit. Congratulations, Travis. Let's keep going. And last little bit from box number 1, Chapman for the Yanks. What do we got? Jose Barrios for the Twins. What do we got? Starling Marte, Pittsburgh Pirates. Ramirez, New Age Performers. All right, guys, box number 1 in the books. Box number 1 in the books. Hold on one sec. I'm mixing my base with my recap cards over here. We don't want to do that. All right. Box number 1 down, fellas. Let's keep going. Box number 2. A lot of cards to sift off to the side here, guys. After each one of these boxes, I'm going to have to do a little organization effort, so bear with me. 2,500 cards builds up quickly. All right, let's look at the topper. You guys want to look at all the toppers at the end? Or do you want to look at each box topper as we go? Each box topper as we go, or right at the end? Up to you guys. I'll start busting open the next box and let you guys give me an overall consensus if you want to do them all at the end or as we go. All right, this one is going to be a 50th anniversary. So old school 1970 card. 3 stacks, empty box. Any input on that, guys? All box toppers at the end or box toppers as we go? At the end, Trav? All right, I like that. I like doing them at the end. We'll look at 12 of them back to back to back to back to back to back to back. At the very end. Greg is agreeing at the end. You got it, guys. End it is. $16 left in Heritage number 6, guys. Let's keep those numbers chipping down on it. Be looking to bust that one open probably next live session, maybe Sunday night, I guess. I'll be doing another live session. Jason's gone away as of tomorrow, so tomorrow Jason's going away, and I'll be doing all the live sessions until he comes back on Thursday. Box number 2. All right, there's number 2. Here comes number 3. All right, guys, here goes. Second box. Again, all cards coming to you, so please do let me know, though, if I pass something off that looks like it's a variation card, and I'll pull it back up. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Have a great day. Al Kaline, flashbacks. Sporting news. Paul Goldschmidt. New Age Performers of Arenado. You guys still awake out there? You guys falling asleep? Pushing our 4th hour with this session. I feel like we haven't even done anything. I mean, we did some personals and things like that, but 4 hours and only one elite. Altuve, Crawford, Sporting News on both. Kyle Seager. Strikeout leaders. Strasburg. Saved by the Bell. New Age Performers of Francisco Lindor. Freddie Freeman. Joe Musgrove. Devers. Here's the scratch-off, guys. Lorenzo Cain. Lorenzo Cain, Milwaukee, is the scratch-off. Angels, 2019 Rookie Stars. Baseball Flashbacks. Reggie, Oakland. Anything variation-wise that you guys have seen that I've sifted through so far? All right, guys, here we go. Chris Archer, Pirates. Refractor time for the Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates in the break belong to Dave. Dave R. Dave R. Nothing yet, Trav? Okay. Just give me a nudge. Let me know in the chat if I do, when I do, because I know it's going to happen soon. It's coming soon. I'm sure of it. All right, guys, here we go. Second box, another relic, Clubhouse Collection, Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians going to Melissa. Melissa D owns the Indians. There you go, little game-used memorabilia of Ramirez for you. Mike Trout, Salvador Perez. Newsflash. Trey Turner. Is it Trey Turner? Who is it? All right. Let's keep it going. Scott Kingery. Ohtani, New Age Performers. Actually look up the base before you box it up. That makes sense. Yeah, you just don't know. You just don't know. This stuff is that kind of product, right? Unique. You know, I guess a way I could do it is once we get the hit, whether it be the auto or the relic, if there's another stack of cards or multiple stacks of cards remaining, we can just sift through them backwards. Easier to see the variation indicated that way. Although, just to keep with uniformity, we can keep going forward on them. All right. Just putting cards away, guys. Next box coming up in a second. Box number 2 down, 10 to go. Let's keep working off this side over here. Box topper. Super Baseball box loader. So that's 3 of them so far. Keeping those guys off to the side. We'll be busting those open at the end. All right, that works. That works. There's the empty. That works. Guaranteed I'll be getting emails from folks. Every time we do one of these like really variation specific kind of products, we get emails from folks saying, you passed off such and such at like the 1 hour mark and didn't talk about it. But once guys become regulars with us, they understand we ship it all. So it's kind of a moot point. It doesn't really matter because you're going to get it. So here we go, second stack. So guys, tomorrow is the first of the month. All of our regulars know what that means. That means a new loyalty program discount kicks in for you every month based on your previous month spend. So whatever you whatever you spent in the month of February is going to dictate what your loyalty discount is in the month of March, and on the next live session, which is going to be Sunday night, I'll do the giveaways. I'll do the giveaways at the end of that session. So Sunday night will be the first session of the new month. Giveaways will go off. All that fun stuff. So check your loyalty program discount, guys. See where you're at. Maybe you want to pick up a couple extra things to hit that next tier. Okay, last pack of this box. Here we go. I'm going to try to pick the pace up a little bit. Blake Snell, New Age Performers. USC Trojans, definitely send us an email on that. I see your message about send only hits, no base. This particular product, you're going to certainly have to send. All right, a Rod Carew flashbacks. So Jason pulled a Carew auto last night. Is that what you guys were saying earlier when I was doing the personals? I think that's what you said, right? New Age Performers of Veronder for Houston. And that was you, Trav? Nice. Very nice. All right, second stack. Here we go. JD Martinez, New Age. There was a guy over on the other channel, World Series Champs. I think once they realize what kind of product this is, I mean, it's basically, that's where your value falls. Moncada. And here is the scratch off. Robinson coming up, Seattle. So Seattle's getting the scratch off. Scratch off card. Flashback. Flashback of Yastrzemski. Max Scherzer. One sec here, guys. Offloading a couple cards. I'm going to keep doing it as we go. All right. Got the refractor coming up, I think. What do we got? What do we got? We got a Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers. LA Dodgers going to Gary T. Gary picking up the refractor. Numbering for you, Gary. 256 out of 570. 256 out of 570. Okay, third stack. Here we go. And here it is. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Brewers, so it's an owner autograph. Certified inaugural Brew Crew autograph from 2019 Heritage. Very interesting stuff right there. Milwaukee Brewers, inaugural 1970. So who's got them Brewers in this one? Chris G has the Brewers. That's definitely different. All right. Congrats, sir. Nice. Milwaukee Brewers with the little owner auto action. So first auto so far. Everything else has been relics out of the first couple of boxes. Tragedy strikes the Marshall football team. Let's keep going. I see black frame coming up here, guys. Black frame in a sec. What do we got? And here it is. Atlanta Braves getting the black frame. Going to Brian B. Brian B. Jesse Biddle. Black frame. Autos average 3 per case. What you've seen so far, Trev? You know what's funny is just thinking back to the personal boxes. I know you guys were hanging out earlier. The personal boxes that I busted, I think 2 of them had autos out of like the first 4 personal boxes. So pulled them pretty early in the case that I dedicated as personals. Then and now, Mets on the left. All right, guys. Next box coming up. Give me a moment. Offloading cards. All right, here we go. Next one. This will put us 1/3 of the way there, guys. 1/3 of the way there. This one's got a 50th anniversary topper going on. 50th anniversary. We'll put that to the side. We'll do all those at the end. There we go. 3 stacks. Here we go. Lots of packs. These packs have like a powder dusting on them, probably for like, so they don't stick together. All right, 1 stack. Stack number 2. All right, stack number 2. Stack number 3. How long have we been recording? Recording for 34 minutes so far. So basically multiply that by 3. And that's what we'll be looking at to get this whole case busted open. So about 90 minutes, right? So about 1 hour to go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are hitting the hit early on in the stack here. Clubhouse Collection game-used memorabilia of Mookie Betts, Boston Red Sox. Boston going to Michael C. Michael, Clubhouse Collection relic for you, sir. Congratulations, Mookie. First women promoted to U.S. General. I'll certainly be recapping this at the end. I see black frame coming up. Black frame. Not too bad, Greg. Not too bad. Okay, what do we got? Mitch Moreland for the Red Sox. Red Sox coming up. So Michael picked up the Mookie. Now a black frame for you. Red Sox times 2. Red Sox times 2. 2019 Rookie Stars. If both of the cases went off tonight, Greg, it would definitely turn out to be a bit of a late one. But Jason put in yesterday like a 6.5-hour session, busted open 4 cases of this stuff. The pace slowed down today, but at least we did finally get this one filled up, so that's good. Saved by the bell. Did you guys see the Saved by the Bell? Instantly reminds me of Beverly Hills 90210. Which, what's his face? The dude that played on 90210 took a massive stroke today or yesterday or something. Dude that played Dylan. You guys are like, how does he know teeny bopper crap? Oh, I've been so messed up, Greg. I've been, so I think you guys know I moved. I moved to a new place in Vegas. And I officially started moving like the first week of the month. Here it is today, the last day of the month. I just finished the move over here last night. It's been like never ending for like multiple weeks in a row. I have been so messed up from this move. It's just taken like, it's taken a toll on me real bad. Super stressful and just tiring is all anything, man. The teeny bopper in the 90s, yep. Cardma. I can't remember the dude's name. What's his name? He played Dylan. I can't remember his name. Here comes the scratch-off, guys. Noah Syndergaard, New York Mets. Scratch-off. Mets getting the scratch-off. Yeah, they said, I think it was like a real bad one. He took a real bad stroke. 2019 Rookie Stars. Texas. Got a little Steve Carlton there. Flashback. When Puigs fly. They're so witty. They're so witty on the Puigs. Luke Perry. There it is. There it is. Luke Perry. Yeah, I saw he made the news today. They were talking about there's like a 90210 reunion of that crew. And like they were announcing news on that, and the dude took a massive stroke. Like shit. Yep. I'm old. I'm old. This product, pushing the whole 50-year anniversary thing with 1970, right? I was only born a year later. 71. Although late 71. So, you know, for all intents and purposes, almost 72 is my birth year. Flashback. So we pulled our relic pretty early on in this one. Luke Perry. Ohtani New Age Performers. And again, there's probably a high likelihood that I'm missing some variation stuff as I go here, guys. That's why I'm at least taking the time to do a quick little showing of every card so you guys can visibly see, even if it's just for a quick glimpse, all the cards that are coming out of here. So you're going to get it regardless, but If I am missing showcasing any of those, you're still getting it. All right, 1 sec here, guys. 1 sec. All right, we're 1/3 of the way there, guys. 1/3 of the way there. Let's move these guys a little more into the center. And let's bust open this row. Here goes. What kind of topper do we have in this one? We got another 50th. Another 50th topper. We'll put that in the topper stack. There's the empty. Yeah, Jay's got a little different style. Jay sifts through them faster than me. I'm just slow. I'm just slow. But trying to show them a little bit because I know that my recognition of the actual variations is going to suck. So at least I'm trying to show them a little bit. All right, there's one. Here comes the second. Some red ink for Trav. Did Jay pull any of any of that style? Any of the hand numbered stuff? Jay's lurking. He's lurking out there. Could be. Pulled a couple. All right, there's the second one. Let's see the third stack. I gotta get my acoustic tiles back up on the wall. Sounds like an echo chamber in here. Yelling at a blank wall. All right, guys, here goes. Here goes. We see black frame. We do. We see black frame coming up here. And it is going to be Ryan Healy, Mariners. Mariners going to Greg. Greg, was that one of the final teams? I think that was one of the two finals, right? Kansas City and Seattle. Weren't they the final two teams just waiting out there? There's a little love for you on that one. What are the black frames officially? I know they don't have numbering on them, but what'd you guys say? They're 50 or are they 99? I can't remember. Saved by the Bell. Here's the scratch-off, boys. It is Mr. Mike Trout on the scratch-off. Mike Trout, Angels. Numbering the 50 card, mate? Yep. Mike Trout is the scratch-off. There you go. Greg's chiming in. Greg's chiming in. All right, let's see, guys. Here we go. One sec. We got two more stacks to bust through. All right, here we go. 50 print run. 50 print run. And here it is. Very nice. All right, we got a Mike Trout game-used Clubhouse Collection. Angels. Angels going to, who's got them? Stephen A. Mike Trout game used memorabilia for the Angels. Nice. Now, a Trout auto would even be nicer, but hey, we're not going to... got a Joe Torre. Not going to complain. Mike Trout is Mike Trout. Speaking of sporting news of Mr. Mike Trout. And here comes something, guys. Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant with some numbering as well. 801 out of 999. Cubbies. Chris Bryant going to Peter. Aaron Judge, New Age. All right. Jimi Hendrix. Next stack number 3. Max Scherzer, New Age. Strikeout leaders. All right, so this one's interesting. 2018 NL strikeout leaders. So top to bottom, left to right rules will be in effect on any of these multi-team ones, right? So New Age performers of Chris Davis. Okay, one more box down. 1 second here, guys. Offloading cards. We're going to get at the next one here in a second. Okay, one of my little totes is officially filled up. And what are we still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left out of 12. So we're going to be like 2.5 totes when it's all said and done. Here we go. Box topper in this one, another one of the super baseballs. Putting that guy there. Three of them. One down. This box will put us halfway there, guys. Halfway. 49 minutes. So 100 minutes in total. An hour and 40. All right, second stack. First stack. Let's get this guy. Guys, Contenders Optic Football comes out tomorrow, although we have a delay on our shipment, so we're not going to receive ours until Tuesday. There's a delay due to weather, but we are still filling up those cases, so check out the offerings on those teams. We'll be live with it as soon as we get our hands on it. We're just simply in the mercy of UPS delivery delay. But we are getting 8 cases in total. All right, guys, here it is. Boston Red Sox on fire. Going to Michael again. Another one. Devers, Clubhouse Collection, game-used memorabilia. Rafael Devers. So the Boston Red Sox are crushing here. Thurman Munson. And what do we got? JD Martinez? Is that the Red Sox again? It sure is. 703 of 999. 703 of 999. Martinez. Red Sox killing it. Ozzie Albies, New Age Performers. Diana Ross and the Supremes, final concert. Okay. Second stack. Alcuna, New Age. When Puigs Fly. Sporting News. One sec here, guys. Need to offload some of these, make some extra space. Almost there, almost there. All right, third. Actually, no, I still have a little bit left in the second stack. What am I doing? I'm losing it. Aaron Noah, New Age. Then Intendi. Benintendi Benediction. How about that? Here comes another black frame. It is Moncada. Moncada, White Sox. White Sox going to Mr. Vin G. Picking that up. Congrats, Vin. Nice. And Duhar, New Age Performers. Here comes the scratcher. World Series champs. It is going to be Clayton Kershaw, team captain, scratch off. LA Dodgers. Yep, audio should be working. Audio should be working. Make sure your mute's not turned on. Then and now. Although I guess you wouldn't hear me say that if your mute was turned on, right? So, catch 22. Joke's on me. Okay. We are halfway there, guys. Halfway there. 6 boxes still to bust. Let's go here. Travis, you hear me. All right, excellent. Okay, another 50th. This time, another 50th topper. What are we going to have? Relic or auto this time, fellas? Relic or an auto? Auto. Greg's calling out auto. I like the optimism. Let's see something good. Auto. I think so too, Trev. It is auto time. Seen enough relics. All right, there's one stack. Here comes a second. Red ink 2. All right. All right. Hand numbered. Second stack. Okay, here we go, guys. And we are pulling the hit early on again. St. Louis, Miles Mikolas. Clubhouse Collection game used for St. Louis. St. Louis is going to Terry G. Terry G on the St. Louis Cardinals spot. Game used, relic there. Another Clubhouse Collection. Bob Gibson. All right. Here he is. All right. So the relic, and now some numbering to 999. 984 of 999. Back to back. Juan Soto, Washington Nats. What do we got? Huge crowd. Rocks Isle of Wight Festival. Okay. Any of those non-baseball cards, guys, there's no real hits on them. So we're just going to kind of pepper them across random teams as we're doing the sorting. I'm sure Jay said that to you guys last night as well, so that's the way we'll work those. We're not going to run an official random on them or any of that business. We're just going to pepper them in. Baez, New Age Performers. Here is the scratch off. Paul Goldschmidt, Arizona D-backs. Arizona D-backs, Travis. Scratch off. JD Martinez. Third stack. Chris Davis, New Age Performers. See if anything else interesting in here. Mike Trout Sporting News, Perez Sporting News. Aaron Judge, New Age. Last little bit from this box. And that does it. All right, guys, one sec here to make some room on the old break table. 2,500 cards adds up quickly. We're at about 1,200 and something now, right? We're officially beyond halfway there. We still have 5 to go. So we've broken through and have actually went beyond the halfway. So here we go. This box will put us 2/3 of the way. Super Baseball, this time Super Baseball. Box loader. We'll look at 12 of them at the end. Empty box. All right, 1. So we had a guy email us, maybe last week, I want to say it was last week, on eBay. The guy had never bought from us before. And I think he emailed us on one of the Dodgers spots we had running in this product. So we had Dodgers and Heritage running. And he came in on that spot and just sent one of the questions directly through the contact form on eBay, basically saying that we need to convince him that those that do group breaks as a business are not just scammers that keep all the cards themselves. And he, didn't even say it in that nice of a term. I wish I could, I'll find the email. I'd even show it to you guys because it's so ridiculous. Saying that he thinks the entire scene is a bunch of garbage. He's never done a break before, and how can we convince him to get involved? And I'm like, listen, if you're coming at us with this kind of tone and that attitude toward breaks, I don't think breaks are for you, sir. I don't want to turn away business, but this guy, crazy, just basically implying that anybody that does breaks is doing this, hoodwinking the crowd and bait and switching and keeping all the hits themselves. I said, sir, you're welcome to watch the actual break happen live. Take an inventory. All right, guys, Clubhouse Collection coming at us again. This time going to Peter. Peter K. Clubhouse Collection of John Lester. Chicago Cubbies. Game used. Game used John Lester. Yeah, I'm like, that's the whole reason. The breaks are done live and then archived. You can watch, you can take a list of every card coming out and then compare it against what you receive when you actually receive your shipment. Like it's not our job to convince you that the breaking scene is legit. It's a well-established thing that's been going on for years. Crazy. New Age Performers, Mike Trout. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. You know, so we maintain, like anybody that just goes haywire from eBay, we maintain a blacklist. Got a Nolan Ryan again. And yeah, I put him on the blacklist. I'm like, we don't need a guy like that coming into the breaks, souring the milk for the whole crew. You know, certainly don't need that. Got a Trevor Story, New Age. As you guys know, half of the effort is keeping the vibe positive and things like that, getting these breaks filled up. A guy hanging out in the chat like that would sour it real bad. All right, Aaron Nola, Philadelphia Phils. Philadelphia Phils going off to Jeff. Numbering 778 of 999 for you, Jeff. The Beatles go separate ways. What do we got? Can't beat that price. Gleyber Torres. Any of the toppers in Jason's stuff have autos? I'm assuming some of the toppers would be autographed, right? Or could be, I should say. Kuna, New Age. Nothing on the toppers. All right, scratch off. Anthony Rizzo, Cubbies, Rizzo, scratch off. The PBS launches new era in television. 1970. Wow. Okay. Last little bit. The man of the hour, Bryce Harper. Here comes Black Frame. It's going to be Yu Darvish. Cubbies. Okay, guys, 2/3 of the way there. 4 more boxes left to bust. 4 more boxes. Give me a minute here. Making space on the table. Yeah, the funny thing is, so Jason and I both see like the messages that come in on eBay. He missed that one entirely, the one I was talking about. He missed it entirely, and I said, "Oh, you got to go back and find that message. That's one that goes into the Hall of Fame file." And he found it yesterday, and he was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Yep." Breakers are a crooked crowd. I mean, I suppose there have been some over the years that actually have been crooked, but I think we've proven ourselves pretty well. All right, what do we got? Super Baseball topper. Did have a poster that was a Chris Bryant. Pretty cool. All right, empty box. Here we go. I remember a story coming out a couple years ago about a breaking operation. I can't remember who the guys even were. But supposedly, they caught the guys live on camera doing like sleight of hand, switching out hits, in real time during their break sessions. Like, what the hell? Like, we got David Blaine doing breaks. Yeah, I'll have to find that story. That was, it made the rounds. It made the rounds a couple years back. I remember that was out there. Okay. Second stack, rather. There we go. I'm looking to see. I'm looking to make sure we're not going to pull the hit right in the first 5 cards. And we did. We pulled the hit right in the first 5 cards, except this time we pulled some ink. We got a Jake Bowers, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay going off to Mr. Travis. There you go, Travis. Little rookie auto action. Jacob Christopher Bowers. So pulling some ink, blue ink there. Congrats, Travis. I was just looking at the side profile of the stacks to make sure that we weren't looking at a clubhouse collection in like 2 cards in. You got it, Travis. You got it. You are welcome. Well, I have not caught, and you guys haven't given me the nudge in the chat that I've passed off any variations, so I'm just going blissfully ignorant to the variations that are probably in the stacks here. Like I said, I'm sure emails are imminent from guys telling me about it. But it is what it is. You're getting it all. Got a Willie McCovey. Okay, second stack. Second stack. Here is the there's the scratch off right there. Walker Buehler, Dodgers New Age. And here it is, scratch off, Buster Posey, San Francisco. We are upside down. King meets Nixon. Brings him a gun. Didn't he bring him? If you guys remember that story, when Elvis went to the White House and met Nixon, I think he brought him like a silver, like Colt 45 or something, some ridiculously like expensive custom gun. And the Secret Service wouldn't allow it in, of course, but looks like they had a little beautify going on here, right? Definitely got the old beautify effects happening on that one. All right. Next stack. I got a Mookie New Age. The beautify effects, right? Am I right or am I right? There's definitely some beautify, some cell phone beautify activity happening there. Pitching leaders. We got an Earth Day festivities. All right, last little bit from this box. 3 boxes to go. Got a Bryce Harper Sporting News. Got a Seattle New Age. Okay, guys, 3 to go. Give me a minute here. Make some space on the table. A stack of cards is about 10 inches high. Okay, here we go. Next box. Topper time. Another 50th. Another 50th. Empty. I don't know how Jay got through 4 of these. 4 of these in one session. I would literally be blind by the end. Okay, 1/3. Second. Here comes the 3rd stack. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Got a Mike Trout New Age. Well, I didn't choose the stack that has the hit this time, right out of the gate, so 2019 Rookie Stars for the Angels. All right, scratch off Freddie Freeman, Atlanta. Venera 7, first to send data from Venus. All right, weird. Beautify. Okay, I'm assuming this has to be an action. Is it? It is. So that's the first one I'm actually catching. I'm sure there's more. Mike Trout, action for the Angels. Steven picking it up. Congrats, Steven. Nice hit. I guess that would be deemed a hit, right? Action of Trout. So I'm actually shocked that I even caught it. I caught it in real time. How about it? There had to be others that I just didn't catch. And I think we're all getting a little too tired to be paying fully attention, right? Ramirez, New Age. Our hit is still live in here, too. Probably a good sell on that one. Yeah, the Trout. Gotta be, right? You would think so. American Top 40 hits the airwaves. Trevor Story, New Age. Loki. Okay, third stack, and our hit should be in here, right? We didn't pull the hit yet, unless I missed it, but I don't think I did. Nope, here it is. Here it is. Nicholas Castellanos, Detroit Clubhouse Collection. Detroit Tigers going to Peter K. Peter K picking up a relic here for Detroit Clubhouse Collection. All right. Last little bit right here. 2 boxes to go. Got a little Hammer and Hank. Saved by the Bell, and then Altuve, Sporting News. All right, guys, 1 second here. We'll get into the final 2 boxes in a minute. Almost there, guys. 1 sec. Officially going into my third little base bucket. Okay, here we go. Second from the last box. Box number 11. What do we got topper-wise? We got a Super Baseball topper, box loader. And an empty. Recording time so far, 1 hour, 26 minutes. All right. Here's one. Hand numbered auto this box. I'm calling it out. Hand numbered auto this box. Oh, he had to be, man. I don't know how he did it. Stuff is not easy to get through. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually glad that we only filled up one tonight, spread it across multiple nights, a little easier on the stamina, if you will. Funny thing is, like setting up the calendar for tonight, I'm like, okay, what can I put on the lineup with these Heritage? I certainly don't want to put Series 1 on there, because if all of a sudden Series 1 filled and the Heritage is all filled, I'd be just like destroyed. So I paired them up with a couple breaks that wouldn't take too long with the Elite Extra and the Finest. Yeah, the Series 1's getting down there. The Series 1 was at 15 earlier today, so it's pushing some numbers where it should start getting down to close. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's start on the far right stack. And they did us dirty. No red ink auto this time. We got a Lance McCullers Jr. Houston Astros. Houston Astros going to Alan B. Alan B. owns the Astros. Game used clubhouse collection for you, Alan. Congrats, sir. Still looking for the elusive hand-numbered auto. You know what's funny about this, too, Travis, with the sorting on this kind of stuff? Like, a lot of times, like, I don't know, let's say, like, Finest Baseball or whatever will have, like, the team logo, the actual team logo on the bottom left or something. And your eye just kind of naturally starts like recognizing that, and you can drop them onto your team stacks real quickly. With this stuff that has the name written out, it's actually, I find it anyway, much more difficult to get into a rhythm when you're sorting them into like team stacks. So yeah, it's a lot of cards, and definitely not as easy as something that has logos. Walker Buehler, New Age. All right, 1/3 of the way there. Our hit's been pulled, so let's see if we can pull something variation-wise to go with it. New Age, Seattle. Okay, we got a Severino, Yankees. Numbering 235 of 999 on the Severino. New Age of DeGrom Mets. Every time I see this guy's face, I want to say, why so long in the face? That's terrible. Don't be that way, Kevin. Why so long in the face? All right, here we go. Third stack. Third stack. He does have quite a long face, though. I will say that. World Series champs. Oh, God. Max Scherzer, New Age. There it is. Beautify. The Beautify effect is on. And here is the scratch off. Altuve, Houston. Scratch off. Houston getting it this time. Guys, we are coming up on the final box. Can you believe it? Final box, plus we got the 12 box toppers to bust open. What do we got? Lourdes Gurriel. What do we got? Blue Jays. Very nice. So what are these considered? They have like the chrome paper. I don't even know what they're actually considered. You guys tell me. What am I looking at with that particular card? Are those the reverse? Or what do they call them? The reverse or something? Is that one of those? Okay, guys, final box. Here we go. Give me a moment to keep making space. One second. We're at final box. Not sure? Yeah, I mean, it's a paper card. Still paper, but it's got the... like that surface on the front of it. Okay, guys, here we go. Final box. Good luck, good luck. Looking for that hand-numbered auto. Can we see it? Can we see it? And the last topper is going to be a 50th. So 50th topper as the number 12. All right, let's put those guys right there. We're going to bust those open next once we get through these packs. Metal foil variation to 70. Gotcha. Say hey kid, thank you very much. So say hey kid over on the breaker side is saying those are going to be a metal foil variation with this particular style that we pulled in the last box. All right, pretty cool. Nice little variation. Does it have? I was looking to see. So card number, I'm at 480. Guys, if you want your own box, we have personal boxes available, as you can see with the little graphic on screen here. Personal boxes of this stuff. We had 7 of them left last I looked. We might actually be down in numbers. 7 remaining. And our prices are very good, guys. Check out our price. Look at Dave and Adams. Look at all the big retailer sites. We are going to beat those prices. We can bust it open for you live on camera, or I can ship it to you sealed. Bust it open yourself. However you guys would like it. All right, there's one stack. Red ink. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. Last box. Last chance to make it happen. Other than the toppers, of course, but let's see it across this box. All right, 1 stack, 2 stacks, and the third right here. Last pack. Could you believe it? We are there. Final pack. Of course, other than the toppers, that is. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's do this one right in front of me. Where you at, Red Ink? Where you at? All right, home run leaders. So again, we're going to have multi-team stuff going on here. So it goes top to bottom, left to right, based on the teams. That's how it's going to be designated ownership. Okay. Bregman, New Age. And here's the scratch off. We got a, what do we got? Toronto scratch off. Then and now. Okay, 2 more stacks. We either got an auto or a relic in here somewhere, guys. An auto or a relic in here somewhere. Aaron Nola, New Age. Are they saving the best for last? Maybe. Best for last could be. Why so long in the face? All right, Ozzy Albies, New Age. All right. Got to be here, right? And usually it's been coming up in the first couple of cards, so we might be looking at an auto because there's no thick cards in there. So let's see what we got. And here it is. New York Yankees. Chance Adams auto. Chance Adams going to Greg. Greg was the hero that closed us out on this break. He finished off the last 2 spots, and guess what? Greg is getting the final bit of hit karma coming up. Chance Adams auto, Greg. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations to Greg. What do we got? Dominguez. Baseball flashbacks, Johnny Bench. Let's see if we find any actions or anything else hanging out in here. Again, guys, I know I definitely 100% missed variations as we were going in real time, so you're going to get it all. Keep saying that over and over again. You're getting it all. We got an Andujar, New Age. And what do we got? Altuve coming up here. Numbering to 570. Different numbering scheme going here. 500 out of 570. Altuve. There you go. Janis Joplin. Okay. Janis Joplin. Okay, guys. That is it. Let's see what these box toppers look like. Give me a second here to just make some space on the table, so I'm not flipping over a 10-inch stack of cards onto the floor. Would not be cool. Again, guys, all cards coming to you. All cards for your team come to you. Even with the U.S. Postal increases on shipping prices, which are crazy, by the way. Okay, let's sort these. Actually, no, let's just do them. Okay, we'll sort them once we start busting them. So 50th anniversaries, the supers, and so on. 50th anniversary one coming up first here, guys. Yes. Yes. Okay. 50th anniversary card. Coming up here, San Francisco Giants. A little dual team action. SF Giants 1970. San Francisco going to Mike. Going to Mike. Okay, we'll leave that as our 50th anniversary stack. First one of the Super Baseballs coming up. Got a Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts, Boston. Marcus Lynn Betts. So Boston picking up one of the supers. 50th coming up. Third one. What do we got? What do we got? Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Dave R. Dave R. 50th. Trying to get them back in this sleeve. So when they're sitting there, they'll at least be protected in the sleeves. Super Baseball coming up next. We got a Soto coming up, boys. Very nice. Washington Nats going to Chris G, picking up a Soto on the Super Baseballs. Roberto Clemente, another one. Clemente, Pittsburgh Pirates, going to Dave R. Going to Dave R. '50th anniversary coming up here. Cubbies. Cubbies going to Peter K. Another super. Acuna coming up. Braves. Atlanta Braves going to Brian B. On the Acuna. Another 50th right here. What do we got? Robert Barrymore, Indians. Indians 50th anniversary. Indians going to Melissa. Travis, I'm just still laughing about your 50 or your missed variations. I'll make a template so I can just copy and paste a response back over and over and over again. What do we got? Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins on the next one going to Burley. We got a Super Baseball. Johnny Bench, Cincinnati. Cincinnati going to Tommy K. It's funny because back when we first started, like years ago, we would get so much hate mail from guys that just could not wait it out for the break to fill that I did. I had a bunch of templates created that I would just copy and paste. I still, to a certain level, actually do the copy and pasting. when it comes to some of that kind of stuff, that we just answer the same question over and over again. Alan Benton Foster, old school Dodgers, 50th anniversary Dodgers, going off to Gary T. And this was the only one of its kind in out of the 12 boxes, one box loader card of Topps Teammates. Haven't even seen one of these yet. What are these? We'll see in a minute, shall we? What do we got? Topps Teammates. Sales team? Is this like Topps employees? I'm assuming that's what this is. Right? So this is going to be Topps, the company, people that work for Topps. Okay, well, that's pretty ridiculous. Okay, the sales team, number 12 in the series of 18. So, okay. So that doesn't belong to any specific MLB team, and we did not sell a non-baseball team. So we will, along with some of those like 1970s non-baseball cards, we'll be just peppering in randomly across the 30 teams. All right, guys. Thank you very much for getting it filled. We have more of this. One more case filling up on the site, break number 6, and we have some personal boxes if you want to grab your own box. Thanks very much for filling it up.